Perhaps you're also someone who struggles with laziness, you struggle with getting out of your comfort zone, you struggle with being lazy, or you're just sad, and because of that sad state, yes, quotation sad state, you can't bring yourself to do stuff. If you're watching this video, that means you want to improve, for which congratulations, dude. You took the first step. Not many people even do that. Firstly, we have to get one thing straight. Motivation is temporary. Get this through your head. Motivation is temporary. Motivation will never last forever. If you feel like you want to do a task, you want to work on yourself, you want to work out, you want to read books, and you think motivation will always be there, then you're greatly mistaken, dude. It will never be there. You can watch a motivational video of like 2 minutes or watch a reel and be motivated for a while, then lose motivation and do not do the task. It's all possible. It does happen to every one of us. So what you need to do is find inspiration, a meaning. Basically, when you start doing something, like for example you start working out, you have to have a meaning that is so powerful that it automatically makes you work. Let's say there is a threshold of laziness. Okay, this is the threshold and you're right here. Your meaning should be right up there so that it isn't a struggle to go beyond this threshold. For example, you wake up and you're here. Already you're not motivated, you are not inspired, but your meaning, the reason you want to do the task is here. For example, my meaning for recording this video is so that I could help many people. Alright, this is my meaning. This is the inspiration that I get every day. You should start thinking about the meaning. You want to work out, alright? The meaning can be anything. To get girls, to get a better body, or feel better about yourself. Anything. Just think, it doesn't require you much to do, alright? Don't leave it for some other time. There is no best time. Okay, here there literally is no best time. Pause the video right now. Like, just pause the video and just start thinking. You don't have to do it. You fucking overthink for hours and hours on end. Alright, every fucking day, and you can't just pause the video and think of something meaningful that will actually help you in your life. So just pause the video and start thinking right now. What is that which you want to accomplish? Why is it that you want to accomplish this? It can, as I said, it can be anything. Just pause the video and start thinking right now. Now that you did it, congratulations, dude. You got the first step down. Woohoo! Fucking hell, I probably sound so fucking cringe. Now the second point is do it. Just fucking do it, alright? You don't need to do a lot. If you want to start working out, you don't need to get on the ground and do 10 fucking push-ups. You just need to do one. What matters is that you build a habit. Remember this. The most important thing of being disciplined or staying disciplined is to build a habit. For example, if I want to read this, I literally have a book right here. If I want to read this book and I want to finish this book and I want to read it every day, then I'm not thinking that I have to read 10 pages, 15, 20. All of that is a good idea to have a goal in mind, but that's not what I'm obsessed over. I'm obsessed over just reading it. What we do is often get overwhelmed by the feeling. Alright, I have to finish this book. That sounds hard. I have to read one page of this book every day. That sounds easy. It is more simpler. Now, you know, it's our nature to be lazy. Like, it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just our nature to be easy. So rather than going against it, you can just make it work for yourself. I just literally gave you an example. Reading the whole book is hard, but reading one page is really fucking easy. You know what happens when you build a habit? You automatically increase the amount of time you do something. I started reading with 5 pages, alright? It's just my preference. Anyone can, like, you can probably read 10 pages, 20 pages. I don't fucking care, okay? What happens is that when I've built a habit, what I've been doing becomes easy over time. A really good example of this is when you do crunches. If you do 12 crunches the first day, it's hard, alright? It's hard, but after doing it for a month, it becomes easy, alright? So rather than doing 10 crunches, or the initial amount you started with, let's say it was 12, I said 12, right? Yeah, it was 12. At the end of the month, doing that 12 isn't that hard. You're automatically gonna increase the amount you do it, because then you'll get more thrill. Making the task simple is the key to staying consistent with it. I wanna build a better chest. So what do I have to do? I have to do push-ups. If I'm gonna think I have to do 150 fucking push-ups in a single workout, that's a high amount. But if I'm just gonna break it up and make it simple, no, I don't have to do 150 fucking push-ups. I can just do 10 reps, meaning 10 push-ups, and then take a 2-minute break and then continue this. This will probably sound way fucking easy. And what this does to your mind is it automatically tells your mind that it's an easy task. It's gonna make you happy. It's gonna release some sort of dopamine. So you do it. The easiest way to inspire yourself, motivate yourself, is to make the task simple. It doesn't have to be a lot. It's a one fun fact. If there's a task that you really want to do and you enjoy doing, I'm gonna take the workout example again. Like, you enjoy working out, but just can't bring yourself to work out. Remember I told you in the last one that there should be a meaning that motivates you? Yeah, that's the thing. Your meaning is weak. Yeah, sorry to tell it to you, but your meaning is weak. It should be better. I'm gonna quote a quotation from the book Atomic Habit. The seed of every habit is a single tiny decision, but as that decision is repeated, a habit sprouts and grows stronger. There was a cat out there which was really cute, so I went to check it out. Anyway, so my next point is failure. This doesn't get a lot of talk. Stop looking at failure as something bad. In schools we are taught that failing is bad, this and that, but it's actually the sole thing that makes us better. It's the sole thing that then motivates and inspires us to work harder. When we encounter failure, our initial thought is to just sit there and just cry about it. If you want, you can turn that failure into a win. Failing is the process of life. You can either cry about it or change yourself for the betterment. The choice is literally yours. I understand that the feeling can sometimes be overwhelming. Like, some failures can be really big, but like, for example, a breakup, you did something or the other person did it. But what's the most important part of a failure? You have to learn from your mistakes. A failure can be this big, but if you learn from this whole thing, I guarantee you'll feel much better. For example, you failed in an exam. Just go through the paper, what you did wrong. Just go through what you thought you knew but you didn't. Just go through it. I guarantee you, the next time you attempt it, your attempt will be much better. Failure is an opportunity for betterment. If you think with this mindset, then you're gonna stop fearing failure and also stop running away from it, because as I said, failure is the part of the process, is the part of life. You can't run away from it and expect only successes. Failures will happen. What matters is that you learn from it and continuously get better and better each and every single day. It should not be something that you avoid. It should be something that you face head on. Like, come on, fucking face. I did have this call it cringy or whatever, but I did have this mindset some time ago where I was like, throw anything at me, world, fuck you. I'm the boss of my own life. I can do whatever I want. I'm not gonna get pushed around by you. If a failure happens, do not regret it. There literally isn't a need to regret it. As I've said multiple times, learn from it. Learn from it so that you do not even get another opportunity to regret it later. Now, the most important point of all the points I've said up till now, or I think the most important point of this video, mindset. It's all in your mind. If you want to work out, make your mind believe, or make this belief engraved in your head that you're a fucking athlete. You have heard this quote before. I'm gonna break it down for you. If you think yourself as an athlete, so working out is not something that you do or you have to do. It's something that's already a part of your life. For example, sleeping. Sleeping is not something you think about. It's just something you do. It's something that is just a part of your life. So if you think yourself as an athlete, then if you don't work out, then it will actually make you feel bad. Everything is in the mind. Everything starts in the mind. If you want to upload, for example, I want to upload videos. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I have to upload videos. When will I get huge in this? No. That is the shitty. Okay, not even kidding. That is the shitty. If I'm gonna think myself as a YouTuber, I'm gonna be obsessed over it. I'm gonna fucking upload videos no matter what, because that is the part of my identity. Remember this word, identity. If you wanna be something or someone, make the thing or make the goal part of your identity. You wanna be fucking millionaire, think you're a fucking millionaire. What matters is that you convince your mind that you are something. In the starting, it may sound to you like you're lying to yourself. It will happen, but you know what happens over time is if you look in the mirror and you say to yourself, Khizer, you're a fucking YouTuber. You know what my mind will do? My mind will engrave it. Over time, it will be something that I am. And over time, my habits will be like that. It won't be fucking lousy procrastinating. If I look in the mirror and say to myself, Khizer, you're a fucking productive being. In the starting, it may sound to me like I'm lying to yourself, but you know what happens over time? Over time, this will be engraved into my mind. Over time, my habits will be shaped around it. My procrastination will go down. My laziness will go down. I'll be more motivated and inspired to work every day. It's just all in your mind. Convince your mind that you are something. Convince your mind you can do it. For a long time in my life, I didn't think I was confident because if I'm being brutally honest, I just didn't have the skills or I did something. Over time, this thought build up. I didn't do it intentionally. This is thought build up, like you're confident being. And after a while, like I actually saw that I was becoming a confident being. There were elections in the school. I took part in it. I went to every class. I gave speeches. Previous Khizer would have never thought he will be able to do this. He was a nervous fucking ass. Over time, I built myself. I unconsciously built this thought that I'm a confident being, I'm an impressive being. You know what this did? At one point, it actually came true. So, whatever you wanna be or like to be, convince your mind first. You wanna read a book, don't say I have to read a book. Be like, I am a reader. If you wanna be more attractive, say I am attractive. You will be. As I said multiple times, in the starting it will sound to you like a lie, but over time your brain will confirm it and will make it a part of your identity, so you'll also be like that. Our words are really important. If you just be like, oh, I'm a loser, I'm this and that, then doing the fucking normal things or normal shitty things, playing games 10 hours a day is the norm for you. But if you say I'm productive being, then being productive, being able to create videos, being able to read books, being able to work out is just a part of your identity. Over time it has built up and now you're actually doing all the stuff that a productive person does. So your mindset is everything. It's the last bit of the video. It's just a one-on-one conversation with you. Yes, you can do it. Believe in yourself. No force in this fucking world can stop you. If you believe on yourself, work hard and push through hard times and stuff, you're gonna achieve what you wanna achieve. It is possible. When I started working out, nobody fucking believed in me. Not my family, not my friends. My friends laughed at me. I pushed through. I worked hard. I now can say I have a good body. I can still work better. I will get a better body in the future too. If you do all the things that I've told in this video, it's important that you actually do it. Take action. If you just watch this video and do nothing, then sorry man, you just wasted your time. You have to take action. I've told you that you don't have to take a lot of action. Important to build a habit. Just do it. It is possible. You can do it, man.